For today's cup of coffee with Scream, it's been more screaming. It's been more screaming. Kids over there, he's sick again. He's whimpering.
Oh, I feel fucking horrible. I'm hurting, and it's that weird fucking feeling that the sick gives you.
It's similar to what he had. How many months back was it where he had to go to urgent care?
Oh, it was like at the beginning of summer or something like that.
At urgent care, and then he had ER visits 2 days in a row.
Yeah.
So it's similar, whatever and they never did tell him what he had. It was just like, oh, it's a virus. So
it's like that thanks, that's really helpful.
So prayers for him, if you would please. He's got an appointment. He went to urgent care, was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
He's got an appointment with his primary on the 28th. We're recording this on August the 27th, 2025. And my God, this year has gone by so fast, and yet it has been so long at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it has just been... humans are not designed to have to deal with so much shit at one time.
Right. But they designed this stuff to break people's brains.
Yeah. And then I've got oldest kid. He's having issues. I've got to have him at the clinic at like 8:20, and then kid's got his appointment at 2:40.
Mm-hmm.
So, call me Uber.
I can try. I can try to drive myself.
No, that's... You were trying to open a box and cut yourself a few minutes ago.
I did.
Yeah.
I got myself pretty bad too.
Yeah, let's don't do that. Let's not push it. So, but anyhow, prayers all the time, if you would please. And new cycle. I'm not going to go into that. But for those who think that there is not a spiritual battle, they've got to be either consciously ignoring everything that's going on, which a lot of them are. We need exorcists.
Yeah.
They need to up the training of exorcists. Protestants, step up your game on that too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because we got an epidemic of possession out there.
Yep.
And or
like,
oppression.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. There's different types of demonic activity that can affect people. And I have got a very thick scholarly book over there about demons that actually was mentioned in the book The Exorcist. And so the book that Blatty mentioned, I found a copy and I bought it. I haven't read it yet because it is scholarly. And when you go down those rabbit holes, it's brain breaking to a certain degree. Because a lot of us, we would like to pretend these things were make-believe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, y'all know I love Halloween. I love fun spoopy. But when you're having to deal with the real thing, it's not fun.
Mm-mm. No, it's not fun in the slightest, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, and especially when you have to sit there helpless. But now, as far as some of the comments that were being made about Christians, and I had somebody come at me this week about it. And you know what I did? I prayed.
Yep.
I absolutely did, all day long, for that individual. I prayed. Because you've got a lot of people that they are hurting. They've been wounded by religion. Religion, sometimes, it's like... There was a gentleman that Tucker Carlson had interviewed the other day, and he has done like campus ministry for 45 years. And it's like the starting place is Jesus. That's it. And then as far as the minutia and stuff like that, that's when you go into religion. This one believes this, and this one believes that, and it's just, the main thing is Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
And the demons' time is short. That's the reason that the enemy has come in like a flood. And Scripture tells us that when that happens, God will raise up a standard. A standard is a battle flag.
Ooh.
Because for some reason they think that that Christians are weak or that or the other. We're told that the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty. And as far as God sending angels, they have swords.
Mm-hmm. And they stand like 10 foot tall.
Yeah. Yeah, these beings are not little babies flying around.
No. Like, these are full-on warriors.
Yes. That's exactly what they are.
Which is incredible.
Yeah. But that's terrifying in itself because, like I said, these are beings that are rather unknown to humans.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, just prayers all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was wandering through the Ender Zones today, found a video, and I'll put a link in the description box. It's a channel called Wild America. And I was not familiar with this, but the title was 7 Forgotten Superstitions from the Appalachian Mountains. Mm-hmm. So, of course, that caught my eye. And what was interesting, some of the ones that they talked about, I had done just automatically for years.
Yeah. It was sort of built into you. And
yeah,
you
I had
doing
not heard about it before. But some of the ones they talk about, one of them is the hair cutting ritual. That wasn't, I didn't know about. And as far as cutting the hair on either the new moon or the full moon, yeah, I knew about that because one of them, if you want your hair to grow fast, full moon. If you don't want to have to get a haircut as often, new moon. The whistling warning. I think TikTok has talked about that one a lot, right? Which was a matter of not whistling after dark.
Yeah, don't whistle. Don't go outside at night and whistle.
Mm-hmm. Now, this one I had done for a very long time or knew about it, and that's the mirror protection. Which is, if somebody dies in the house, you open all the windows and you cover the mirrors.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hopefully nobody dies in the house, but it shit happens. You know,
didn't that one dude say, like, also during storms?
He did. I had never heard that one.
I never heard of that either.
But now, as far as open doorways, you can go on any of these websites that supplies like Appalachian Power or whatever, and they'll give you safety tips. Don't stand in an open doorway. Don't get near windows because electricity can go through those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't be in a damn bathtub or shower during a thunderstorm because water conducts electricity. Don't be sitting out on... But you see all kinds of videos where people... and it's,
Mama, we know somebody that does
yeah, I know. And I'm just like, really? Really? You do understand this? And it's like, yeah, whatever. And it's just like, you do you, baby.
He's a grown-ass man who makes his own decisions.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. There was one that was called the Threshold Guardian. I'll have to go back. I don't know if that was the one about the salt. That may have been the salt. Now, I'm a firm believer in salt.
Wait, what was it again?
They called it the Threshold Guardian. I'll have to go back and rewatch that. I may have been in another room when that one was talking about. Salt protects and it purifies. And if you think that you've got any kind of some kind of supernatural something in your house, get you some little cups, put you some salt in it, put it in the corners of your room. And what you can also do is do a salt line at the threshold of your door on the outside. As far as negative stuff, bad stuff, evil stuff, not being able to step across that.
Yeah. It's like a barrier.
Uh-huh. Absolutely. And they were talking about the death omen birds. I don't think I'll have to rewatch that one. The Crossroads Curse. And that's where you get into the legend of Robert Johnson, who was the blues musician that he supposedly met the devil at the crossroads and made a deal with him. And that he was just still one of the best blues musician, but not that long after he got some fame and notoriety, got killed in a barroom fight. Of course, that didn't have any. I mean, don't be messing with other people's people. That's a good way to get yourself killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was what they was talking about. Crossroads, most people just intuitively know to be hanging out there at night. Don't be burying stuff at the crossroads. They were talking about items, and hey, you've always got people trying to control the forces of darkness, and it's like, and I've known somebody that was that ignorant, and I'm like, oh God, you really summoned something. He's like, yeah, and I'm like, I warned him. I warned him years ago.
You did. But he did not heed those warnings.
No, they've always, you've always got these people. And then the last one, and this was something I had seen this done, but didn't understand the reasoning behind it. And it's the Haint blue protection.
Oh, yeah.
And down at Mom's, her front porch used to have the underside that was blue.
Mm-hmm. That's weird. That's cool.
The Haint blue, and we've got a picture, our picture today is of that. And this is from a blog post. So it's franklinpainting.com. I'll include that also. And they're talking about it was a way to ward off evil spirits.
Mm-hmm. Because didn't it give the illusion of water? And spirits can't,
or sky. Mm-hmm.
Spirits can't cross water. Or what about the sky?
It was as far as to confuse them on that.
Okay.
I have seen that a lot growing up. And within the video, he was talking about how people have forgotten these old ways and shit's gone sideways.
Mm-hmm. Big time. Big time.
And it's like, I told Kid over there, they're saying on this Franklin painting thing, it's believed to also deter spiders and wasps. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we need to paint the underside of our awning.
We're seriously thinking about it. Wouldn't hurt a thing.
No, it wouldn't hurt.
Now, as far as they were talking about different rituals to make the paint and stuff like that, and I'd have to do a little more. I don't believe in that type of stuff. Now, I don't.
Right.
But it ain't going to hurt a thing.
Just go to Lowe's and get you a bucket
Absolutely, of Haint blue.
Yep.
I'd say that if I went to Lowe's near us and said I need Haint blue, somebody in there would probably know what I was talking about. It would depend on how old they were.
Yeah. Now it would have to depend on how old they were. Because not many young people know what Haint blue is.
Well, we have forgotten so much. And again, that video did talk about that. That people have forgotten the signs, they've forgotten the omens, they have forgotten to do some of these simple things that used to keep us safe. Well, look where we're at today. Things ain't going too good right now.
Right.
So, yeah, I would have no problem and just get a roller and just roll the front porch and the awning.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep,
we could do that down at Mom's too. Because I think that they had painted the front porch white, hadn't they? But when I was growing up, it was blue. It was honest to God blue. Because I thought, well, that's kind of odd. But I didn't know. Nobody taught me that. And I wish they had.
See, that's why people forget, is because they're not taught.
There's been a whole lot of things. And as far as this trend of trying to either deny the past, rewrite the past, ignore the past, it always leads to destruction.
Yeah. Big time.
Yeah.
Because you're trying to erase history there.
Yeah. And let's be in constant prayer one for another. Yeah. Paranormal, supernatural. Every day. We live in this. Every day. You want to tell the peoples where we can be found? Can you tell the peoples where we can be found?
I can try.
Okay.
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Verlanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, at Verlanda's COCWS. Thank you all for joining us. Have a good.
Yeah, like I said, prayers. Prayers. More prayers. God, all day long. Every day. Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup. Bye.